Hi everyone, I've just finished filming this look. It's purple with bronze, and I thought it would be a nice, evening look, taking it up another level, especially for me anyway. And I have worn this out on a night out before, and I felt really good and I loved it. So if you'd like to see how I created it, please keep watching. Okay, bye. Okay, so we've already done one eye. I'm just going to put some primer on. This is Urban Decay Primer Potion. And then, if you have time, you should let that set a bit. I'm just going to put some foundation over the top just to even out my lid. I'm going to get a gel liner. This is Clinique True Black. And I'm going to use this as a base, and I'm just going to start here. I like to sort of draw it in first. Because my eyelids are hooded.
I find it easier to draw the shape in first because my eyelids are hooded. It just makes it a bit easier than to just go straight in, filling it in, and then I can correct it if I go wrong. I'm just trying to put the liner close to the lash line and to tidy up the edge right now.
Okay. Then I'm going to get my sleek Graphite Palette, and I'm going to go for this purple colour here, which is gorgeous. And I'm just going to pat that on to the base.
As you can see, it really makes the shadow pop, having that black base underneath.
Before I do anything else, I'm going to put Illmasqua Liquid Metal in Enrapture on. Very strange consistency. It's like cream to powder, but it's very dry to touch. Putting that in the crease and above my crease. Use my fingers to blend it out a bit. Then I'm going to get a little fluffy brush like this, dip it into the purple, and then start to blend up. I want this to just merge into the bronzy Illmasqua colour.
I'm actually going to skip doing an eyebrow highlight because I think it's just fine just the way it is, with my natural colour showing through, and there's enough sort of pigment and metallic sort of shine on the lid as it is.
Then before I do anything else, I'm going to attempt to put some eyelashes on, so I'll be back to do that.
This is only the third time in my life I've tried to put false lashes on, so I'm no expert by any stretch of the imagination.
Some more of that purple and just bring it down to the outer corner. Then I'll get some of Illmasqua Enrapture again.
I love the combination of bronze and purples together. I think it just marries so very well. I'm just doing my waterline with the black kohl eyeliner and my tight line as well. And now I'm just doing my, I'm just trying to cover the band of the lashes actually, and do a little ring.
With mascara.
I'm actually using Givenchy Phenomenon Eyes Mascara, top and bottom lashes.
Okay, the inner corner highlight from the Urban Decay Naked Palette, which is Sin.
I've decided to keep my brows looking quite soft, as the eye makeup is quite sort of strong anyway. I don't want anything competing for attention.
Okay. Now I'm going to zoom out to do my face. So foundation on. This is Nars Sheer Glow Cadiz I'm going to put on.
So I'm just stippling it over my pores and then blending it in. My pores by the side of my nose, that is. Excuse the jangly earrings. Try to be very careful around my eyeshadow. Under my lower lash line where I've got all the makeup already done. I usually always put my foundation on first, but I wasn't sure if I'd have any fallout. But I didn't really. I think that's what helps, having a base and patting the colour on. So now I'm just putting on my Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer in Tan. I'm just trying to do a little bit of a down my side of my nose where I'm dark, and then bring it up in a bit of a triangle shape there. By the way, please excuse my sniffing. I have sick children. My little cough there. I have sick children, so they've been keeping me awake at night. So taking it in turns to give me rough nights. So that's why I've got the snuffle. So please do excuse that. And now I'm putting an Eve Pearl concealer trio on, just on the hyperpigmentation I have around my mouth and scarring on my cheeks. This is Benefit's Powderflage to set my concealer. I did actually forget to put my loose powder on to set the rest of my face, well, my nose. This is Illmasqua's Enrapture going on again. When I first bought this, a friend of mine said she expected to see me with Enrapture all over my face, so that gave me the idea for this look.
Coastal Scents 26 palette, shadows and blushes, and I'm going to go for the darkest purple there, a stippling brush.
I actually forgot how pigmented this was and should have knocked it off on the back of my hand first, but I do that eventually, so it just means quite a bit of blending, but thankfully it's a stippling brush anyway, so it doesn't pick up too much. If you do get too much of a dark blush, get your kabuki brush out with maybe some loose powder and tone it down a bit. So this is Nars Casino Bronzer that I'm using to contour my face, just in the hollows of my cheekbones there, under my jawline to slim it, jangly earrings permitting, and then my temples too. And finally I'm just going to go down my nose. Usually I would use a smaller brush, but I was just trying to save time really. And this is MAC's Cork Lipliner that I'm using here, just for the outline of my lips. And then the Enrapture Liquid Metal by Illmasqua once again. I start putting that on my lips with a brush, but because it's such a strange dry consistency, I decided to use my finger to put it on. which works a lot better, and then blend it out with the lip brush instead, as you can see. I'm not going to put a gloss on, it's got enough luminosity to it by itself, and I like the matte finish of it.
And there you have it. Very different for me, but I have worn this out and it went down well.
Some serious posing there, folks. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Bye!